You.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. A couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Gets his running back. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Close the door. Yeah, I'm playing game. Come sit down. You want to sit down and watch me play game? Yeah, sit down. Sit down on the bed. Sit down on the bed. You have to be quiet. You have to be quiet. All right, you got to go, Sis. You got to go. You distracting Daddy. Mommy.
Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to manage 3 for them.
Bye, say sirs, bye. Nobody fall down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Third and 2, Williams.
Oh my gosh, no he didn't.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down now, ball at the 33. To the air yet again, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Colston Loveland. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams again. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Okay,
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
18, Robert, 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
A That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And lineman gets his hands on it. Incomplete. He was watching the quarterback the whole way. Got his paw in the passing lane. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Fourth down, Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Count. Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Bears' 8-yard line.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Ready.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Ready. 19 like Panther 60.
long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Williams. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to historic LMAO Field after this. So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Well, he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Stephanie! Cougars!
1st down, play action. He's going deep! He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Escapes out to the left. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Chicago.
Williams to throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Ready to run!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And second down only works out for a yard. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Set to kick off.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
26. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line to gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they could block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes outright. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. There's 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. The beginner's return from the 11. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Slot receivers headed left. 1st down throw by Williams. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, Williams. Flush down now to his left. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Bears.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lambeau after this. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Williams from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Shotgun snap, a gift to home. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Hits his running back. They'll have the first down and even more. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown. Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Set to kick off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. The 50. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
On the jump.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Bravo 80. Let's go.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Go. 6. Ready, right?
Throws caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Ready, ready.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Tag. 7.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Shot.
Pass play coming here. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler. 8, come 19. Trap 50, trap 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with a sack. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that one goes out of bounds at the 45. Not a great kick. They'll be across midfield to start this drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, Williams to throw. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
Filthy.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 3 now. Bring the man in motion right. To the air yet again, Williams. This one's caught. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and it sets up 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's a design run. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 21. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Go! Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 1960 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Finds a seam down the middle. It goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Working from the gun, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
What is it up?
From the gun, it's Hall. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Caught out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Buying some time right. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
Packers,
18 Cardinal, 18
1st
Cardinal.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
On the ball,
Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Pass to 50,
Brings
pass
up
to
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
18 Rattler. Ready. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. Now here it goes down the right sideline. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Here we
The
go.
Packers will set up for the
Bronco
two-point
80.
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
Packers 39, Bears 21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Jaden Reed to return this. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes for 32 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. It's his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Breece Hall with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
60 Bison. Cougar 19. Let go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Front pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now on third down. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set to go now from the 35.
Go, check. Go, check. Panther 60.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down. Offense to the line fast.
33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19. Trap 60.
Second down pass play coming. Pass is caught at the 9. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Packers again coming to the line for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 1. And we've got a flag after the failed 2-point try. Let's see what we've got here. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Another shot at this extra point here. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
46. Bears 28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 16
That's
yards.
16 on the pickup.
That's good.
And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Catch is made near the edge. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down, Chicago.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Hall running between the tackles. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Williams to throw. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bears first down.
Williams on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
What is up?
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ready? 19, go!
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a gain of 3.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. Cut out left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Lions. Ready.
1st down, play action. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
70, Hawk 70. Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw by Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Getting out to his left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. They got their own fumble. And that's going to do it, Brock. Some excitement, nearly a turnover. And what is the final play of this football game? So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.